So basically, the topic is about the physiological or psychological effects of the loneliness and social isolation on the physical health. Basically, humans are social beings, and the social connection is very much important for the health. So, loneliness and isolations increasing affects the emotional and physical well-being. In the modern lifestyle, it contribute to the isolation. So, what is the loneliness? Basically, the emotional disconnections, feeling alone despite being with others. So, the subjective experience its links with the sadness and dissatisfaction. The social isolations means lack of the social contacts, where the objective conditions living alone or in limited interactions reduce the social participation. Loneliness versus social isolation. Basically, loneliness means feelings, and the social isolation means the situations. So, both negatively affect the health, which can exist independently. What are the causes of the loneliness? So, basically, it is the busy lifestyle, the technology overuse, the family separations, the lack of close relationship, and the social anxiety. What are the causes of the social isolations? Basically, the old age, illness and disability, migrations, mobility or transport issues, and the remote living is the basic cause of the social isolation. What is the psychological effect? Basically, it is mean by the mental stress, the anxiety and the depression, the low self-esteem, the emotional instability, and the hopelessness. How we can define the depression? Basically, it is the persistent sadness where the loss of interest observed and causing the fatigue, the social withdrawal, and the reduce in the motivation. How we can define the anxiety and the stress? Basically, it is the constant worry where the fear and tension observed it causes the increased stress hormones, difficulty in the concentrations, and the sleep disturbance. What is the low self esteem? Basically, it is feeling unimportant and the negative self image, lack of confidence, and the self criticism, avoiding the social interaction. What is the physical health effects? Basically, the mind body connection will be effect. The mental stress affects the physical health. It increases the chronic disease risk, fatigue and weakness, and the poor recovery will be observed. The heart disease, basically the high blood pressure increase the heart disease risk, which elevate in the cholesterol and the heart attack risk. Weak immune system, basically the frequent illness slow the recovery and the higher infection risk will be observed, which increase the inflammation and reduce the immunity. Sleep problems, basically insomnia, poor sleep quality, irregular sleep patterns, daytime fatigue, and increased stress is the basic sleep problems. Unhealthy lifestyle, such as the poor diet, the lack of exercise, the smoking and substances we use, the sedentary habits, and the weight issues is the unhealthy lifestyle. What is the effects on elderly? Basically, it increased the loneliness, physical declines, cognitive declines, dependencies on the other, and the chronic illness observed, which cause the effects on the elderly level. What is the preventions and the solutions? Basically, the social interactions, the family support, the community involvement, the counseling therapies, and the healthy lifestyle is the preventions and the solution for these problems. Role of the society, basically support the system awareness program, mental health educations, some volunteering opportunities, and the social policies is the role of society. So, as a conclusion and the reference, loneliness and the social isolations affect both mental and the physical health. So, the social connection is essential for healthy life. The awareness and support can reduce the negative effects. So these are some of the references of the book's chapters which recommend that how the isolations affect our daily life. Thank you so much.